Good morning, I am Prarambha Dahal. Let's begin with the main stories. Nepal and China signed an agreement to implement the past pacts struck between the two countries. Bilateral meeting discussed a number of agendas, including improving infrastructure. Killing of 3 individuals allegedly involved in the infamous smuggling of 33 kilograms of gold raises questions over police investigation. Authority yet to get hold of the smuggled gold and gold owner. US President and Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe agree on exerting maximum pressure on North Korea over nuclear disarmament. And Cannes Special General Meeting begins today. The 2-day meeting deemed significant for lifting suspension of Cannes imposed by the ICC. Let us now begin with some latest national political updates. Nepal and China have reached an agreement to implement the past pacts struck between the two countries. The bilateral meeting held yesterday during Foreign Minister Pradeep Gyawali's China visit decided to activate all mechanisms concerned with implementing the treaties and agreements made between Nepal and China so far. Foreign Minister Gyawali and his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi announced during a joint press conference in Beijing that they have decided to proceed ahead with development of a multi-purpose network between the two countries.
Shared views on the implementation of the MOU on the cooperation under the BRI. Nepal has expectation that the initiative should contribute to the development of physical infrastructures, enhancing cross-border connectivity, including railways and roads, promotion of trade, tourism and investment, and people-to-people.
Likewise, the meeting also discussed China's Belt and Road Initiative (BRI) for infrastructure development in railroads and hydropower, among others. When Chinese journalists inquired about India's support to Nepal, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi said Nepal is a foreign nation, in fact sovereign nation, and is free to receive support from both its neighbors. Yi further said Nepal can benefit from India and China's progressive economy and can also act as a bridge between the two Asian giants. Both sides were also optimistic about improving management and opening of borders at Tatapani and Rasagari transit. Likewise, discussions of future high-level visits were also held in the meeting, hinting at Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli's China visit at the earliest. Likewise, Chinese President's Nepal visit is also on the cards. The major ruling party, CPN-UML, has rejected a 50-50 power sharing with CPN-Maoist Center in the unification deal. In case the unification does not materialize, CPN-UML is learned to keep the alliance intact. CPN-UML is firm in its stance of not giving 50% seats, as the two parties had agreed upon 60-40 power sharing during provincial and House of Representatives elections. CPN-UML is against the Maoist demand, saying equal power sharing is not possible in the context of election results, organization strength, and number of party cadres. After the unification, CPN-UML Chair KP Sharma Oli and CPN-Maoist Center Chairman Pushpakamal Dahal are to hold the position of Joint Chairman until the General Assembly meeting. A decision is yet to be made regarding who will hold the position of chairman after that. Leaders of CPN-UML are of the opinion that the General Assembly would forge a decision in this regard. However, CPN-Maoist Center Chairman Pushpakamal Dahal is looking for assurance to back the responsibility of chairman post-General Assembly. The killing of 3 individuals who were allegedly involved in the smuggling of 33 kilograms of gold has raised serious questions over police investigation itself. During the course of the investigation, at least 30 individuals ranging from 3-1 international airport officials to gold businessmen have been arrested. However, the police are yet to get hold of the smuggled gold and the gold owner. On 2nd March, Sanam Shakya, a resident of Morang Urlabari, was found murdered inside a Scorpio vehicle. Police investigation later revealed that Shakya had connections with the infamous gold smuggling case. 3 people were arrested for their involvement in the killing of Shakya. However, police were not able to nab Chunamadi Upriti alias Gore, who is said to be the owner of the smuggled gold. Police sources claim that Gore has already sold the gold. There were 2 more deaths in connection with the gold smuggling, as Premlal Chaudhary, working as Nepal Airlines Corporation loader, was killed in police detention. Another loader, Sanubam, working with Thai Airlines, was also killed as he was run over by a truck within the airport premises. Meanwhile, in the course of the investigation related to the case, SSP Dinesh Lohani and DSP Prajit Kesi have been relieved of their duties. The Research Center for Educational Innovation and Development has released a study report that shows the quality of students at public school is substandard against the investments made in the sector. The center had surveyed 46,000 students of grade 8 from 1,950 public schools in 26 districts across the nation. Out of 100 full marks for Nepali, students were found to have only understood 45% of the course. The study showed that students have zero understanding of mathematics and science subjects. Teachers' inability to make students understand the subject matter is believed to be due to teachers' political inclination and a dearth of subject-wise teachers in community schools. It is now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
The question is, what could be the reason behind students failing to understand their teachers? Your options are A, dearth of subject matter teachers, B, incapable teachers, and C, too much politics. The voting is on. You can type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and then send it to 8080 to share your opinion with us. Now, yesterday we asked the residents of Mahendranagar, Chitwan and Biratnagar whether local representatives, members of provincial assembly and federal parliament should make their properties public or not. Let us now take a look at what they had to say.
राज्यले चाह्यो भने जो कोहीले मागे पनि सम्पत्ति विवरण बुझाउनु पर्छ
उहाँहरुले आफ्नो सम्पत्ति अनिवार्य यो सार्वजनिक गर्नुपर्छ
जनप्रतिनिधिहरूले आफ्नो सम्पत्ति विवरण सार्वजनिक गर्नुभयो भने यसले एउटा पारदर्शितालाई चाहिँ झल्काउँछ
जनप्रतिनिधिले किन आफ्नो सम्पत्ति विवरण नगर्ने कारण चाहिँ के हो त गर्नुपर्छ उनीहरुको के कति छ उनीहरुको आफ्नो सम्पत्तिको विवरण त दिनु पर्यो
भ्रष्टाचारको ज्यादै बिगबिगी छ धेरै भ्रष्टाचारी हुनुहुन्छ मान्छे यहाँको त्यो उनीहरुले गर्दा यसमा ब्रेक आउँछ अहिले त्यो सम्पत्ति विवरण त ठुलोलाई त गर्नै पर्छ
It is now time for some international news. US President Donald Trump says that if his planned talks with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un are not fruitful, he will walk out. At a joint news conference, the US President and Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe said maximum pressure must be maintained on North Korea over nuclear disarmament. Abe is at the President's Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida for talks. US President Trump said at the joint news conference that if the meeting went ahead but was not productive, he would walk out. Trump said that there is a bright path available to North Korea when it achieves denuclearization in a complete and verifiable and irreversible way. Earlier, Trump confirmed that CIA Director Mike Pompeo had made a secret trip to North Korea to meet Kim. Trump is expected to hold a summit with Kim by June. Details, including a location, are still being worked out.
Sports news. The
special general meeting of the Cricket Association of Nepal, CAN, begins today. The general meeting, considered significant for lifting of the suspension of CAN, is to endorse a statute following amendment. The general meeting is to endorse the statute by removing the existing disputed points. The two-day meeting will commence at 11 a.m. today. The special general meeting of CAN, held 8 months back, had included a provision in the statute through which 17 members would have received direct membership for Electoral General Assembly, while 7 officials of the National Sports Council would have been in the General Assembly sans voting rights. CAN officials have agreed to remove the provision after the International Cricket Council (ICC) rejected it. This paved the way for the special general meeting. The ICC has already said that it would forward the proposal for lifting the suspension of CAN at its annual general meeting scheduled for June if the CAN statute is amended through the general meeting. ICC had also said that it would provide budget and take the general meeting positively. It is certain that the National Cricket Governing Body CAN, which has been impaired for the last 2 years, will revive to a new structure if the disputed points are removed with endorsement of an amended statute. Manchester United emerged victorious in the English Premier League match played last night. Following their last match debacle against West Brom, Manchester United saw Bournemouth 2-0 in the match played at the Vitality Stadium as Jose Mourinho aims to finish the season with as many points as the club can garner. Chris Smalling and Romelu Lukaku scored a goal each for the visitors. The win has also assured Manchester United of Champions League berth next season. United currently has 74 points from 34 matches. Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid played a 1-1 stalemate under Spanish La Liga late last night. Playing in front of the home crowd, Real Madrid had to come from behind to draw the match against Atletico Madrid. Atletico shot into the lead in the 14th minute with a goal from Inaki Williams. Cristiano Ronaldo came to the rescue of the team with the 87th minute strike. Barcelona leads the La Liga table with 83 points, followed by Atletico Madrid with 71 points, while Real Madrid is in the third spot with 68 points. Now into IPL, Kolkata Knight Riders KKR registered their third win of the Indian Premier League. In the match played last night, KKR thrashed home team Rajasthan Royals by 7 wickets in Jaipur. Sent to bat first, Rajasthan scored 160 runs for the loss of 8 wickets in the stipulated overs. Darcy Short was the top scorer for Rajasthan with 44 runs. Rajasthan failed to build a solid partnership as the total proved below par at the end. In reply, Robin Uthappa smashed 48 runs, followed by skipper Dinesh Karthik's 42 runs to guide Shahruk's men to a comfortable victory. Sunil Narayan and Nitish Rana also chipped in with 35 runs each in the 7-wicket victory. Kings 11 Punjab takes on Sunrisers Hyderabad in today's match under the IPL. That is all for the moment. Our next English bulletin will air at 11 a.m. Keep watching Kantipur Television SD for more news and entertainment. Have a great day ahead.